Here is what you need to know about Gala's V2 migration that's happening on May 15th. First and foremost, if you don't own Gala, you're not going to be getting any Gala airdropped to you. The only thing that's happening here is a migration from V1 to V2, and the term airdropped is being used only because they are essentially giving you tokens if you had tokens on the V1 version. So that's the only reason why the airdrop term is being used and why so many people are saying Gala is having an airdrop. But if you don't own Gala, you can't complete any tasks. There's no test nets. Yes, airdrops are super popular right now, but if you don't own Gala right now, you're not going to get any Gala on May 15th. So if we just take a look at the price of Gala right now, everything's down. It's sitting right around 2.9 or about 3 cents or so. The market has been down. If we just take a look at a monthly chart, yes, it's down as well, probably about 50% or 50%. I am looking to accumulate Gala, but again, not financial advice here. And on CoinMarketCap, it does also say that the migration is happening on May 15th, which is on Monday or about 3 days from now. So for those of you who are currently holding Gala, the version 1, the only version that exists right now, whether you're holding it on a wallet or on a centralized exchange, the migration to the V2 contract is happening on May 15th, approximately noon Pacific time, and this is also shown on the Ethereum blockchain. They do have a countdown because this is happening at a specific block height, which is estimated to happen in about 3 days, 4 hours, and 56 minutes. So I will be leaving links down in the description below so you guys can have access to these websites. But if we go on to what you need to do if you currently hold Gala, this is essentially what you need to be looking at. So if you hold Gala on an exchange, my recommendation to you would be to probably move it over to a decentralized wallet, a non-custodial wallet, because as we know, centralized exchanges offer custodial wallets for your crypto. That means that it's essentially a wallet on the exchange itself. And if the exchange is not going to support the migration to the V2 contract of Gala, well, you may be stuck on V1. Now, of course, we're going to go over the list of exchanges that are supporting this V2 migration. Again, links are going to be down below, but we have the bigger ones. We have Binance, we have BitTrue, we have Bitstamp, we have Bybit, we have Coin1, we have Crypto.com, Gate.io, more and more. But do note here that we do not have Coinbase, and we are going to take a look at that one in specific in a second here. We have KuCoin, we have OKX, we have Whitebit, we have a bunch of different ones here. So as you can see, there are many different exchanges that are actually going to support the V2 migration. Now, specifically for Coinbase, it says Coinbase has stated publicly that its users will not receive Gala V2 distribution. And it also says, please note that while Coinbase, the exchange, is not supporting the distribution, the Coinbase wallet, which is a non-custodial wallet, is going to get or receive the V2 migration. So that is what you need to understand. You need to understand that if you're holding it on a custodial wallet, meaning that it is holding on an exchange, that you have your funds on an exchange that's either not listed on this list, you may risk not having your V2 migration happen, or it may even be delayed, because obviously the team at Gala is still trying to work with every single exchange that has Gala listed to help with this migration. But if you don't want to take the chance here, obviously what I would recommend doing is putting it into a non-custodial wallet, or making sure that you have your Gala in one of these exchanges that's listed on here, and that when the migration does happen, you are going to be okay and you will receive Gala V2. Now, if we further look at Coinbase specifically, it does say that if you don't do anything with your Gala on the exchange itself, you are still going to have your V1 funds and they are going to be withdrawable at any time. But it does also mention the same thing we just looked at here. It says that Coinbase will not be supporting any airdrop of the Gala V2. And to make sure you receive your Gala V2 if you are using Coinbase, and again, if you don't have Gala V1, you are not going to get Gala V2. Well, they say to transfer any Gala V1 held in Coinbase into the self-custodial wallet, such as Coinbase wallets, such as MetaMask, such as any other non-custodial wallets, and you are going to be okay. So if you also are wondering what's happening if you have Gala inside of the Gala Games account and you have it in the treasure chest, don't worry, you don't need to take it out, because once the migration happens, after the migration, if you take your Gala out of your treasure chest after May 15th, you are going to be getting Gala V2 and not Gala V1. So you don't have to panic on this side here. That is also going to be taken care for you. And the last thing to know here is that make sure you don't have any of your Gala in current liquidity pools or in smart contracts before May 15th. So if you are providing liquidity, make sure you remove that from that pool, because it is saying that it is crucial to remove any Gala tokens that are currently held in liquidity pools or smart contracts before the snapshot takes place. Because if they take the snapshot, your tokens are still in the liquidity pool. Who knows if you're actually going to get your tokens or if it's the liquidity pool that's going to get your tokens. So just make sure that you are taking the right steps before this. Of course, you still have about 3 days to do so. So essentially, what you need to really understand here is that whether or not you're holding your Gala on one of these exchanges, you're going to be okay. If you want to make sure you're 100% in the clear and you don't want to stress about it, move your Gala into a non-custodial wallet, whatever wallet that may be. Just make sure it's not a custodial wallet on an exchange that is not on this list. So with that being said, that's essentially what you need to know about Gala's migration. The reason as to why they are doing this migration, I've made a full video as to why they're doing this. That's going to be linked at the top right of your screen if you want to understand a bit more as to why they are migrating contracts. Is it an airdrop? Yes, it is, but you can only get the airdrop if you currently hold Gala V1. I've seen so many videos saying that, oh, you can get a new airdrop from Gala if you do this. It's not the case, because people are obviously hyped up on airdrops, want to get views, and they're just saying Gala V2 airdrop, but it's really just a migration, and they're giving you the tokens that you had on V1 on V2. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.